Aries, what's going on? Robin here. Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot. So guys, I have the Starman tarot card deck in my hand. So basically, anytime you see this deck in a tarot card reading, it's probably your mid-month read. So it is time for August 2021 mid-month reading. This is going to be a general tarot card reading for Aries in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I'm going to do your mid-month reading using this deck and a spread that came in the companion book with it. I'm pointing to the spread that I have written out over here off camera, so I don't know why I'm pointing, but anyway, it's called the Starguide spread. So if you're unfamiliar with this deck, hold on, I have to get comfortable. It was inspired by David Bowie and he collaborated on the artwork. So for me, it's a very, very magical deck, okay? Just totally amazing. So let's see what the cards have to say for you. And just before I get into your reading, I had a very specific scene come into my mind. I don't know how many of you guys have seen the movie Drumline. There was this scene in it where these girls were doing, I'm not sure exactly what it's called. It's like that stepping. And the leader of the step group, you can correct me, you guys, if you know exactly what that is called. But she said, does anybody feel a little step coming on? And then this group did this amazing sort of step dance routine, and it was phenomenal. And it was just this total channeling of magical tribal energy, and I absolutely love it. So I find that there's always a reason that I am gifted with a song or a vision right before a reading, Aries. So let's see what that could possibly mean or how it relates to your reading, and let's kick it off here. The first card I'm going to pull is going to represent your present situation or the energy available to you for August mid-month 2021. Okay, so we have the King of Fire here. All right, so this is the total achievement card of the cycle of an Aries life. This is really being at the top of your game. This is like capturing everything that you were gifted with along your path. And now here you are, king of the castle or queen, you know, or both, you know what I mean? So fantastic energy for you guys. Just, you withstood everything that ever came across your path. And now you're ready to do the dance of I'm getting the words, the dance of time with the universe. Okay. So you guys might want to actually incorporate a little bit more dance, a little bit more swerve, a little bit more, I'm getting that word verve, I think it's pronounced, it's French. Just a little bit more of a swish to your step. And you might want to try doing that. Just something that I do whenever I do smudging or saging. I listen to like Viking music, or I have like really like drum driven sort of music, and I actually stomp my feet and sage and smudge. So if you guys are feeling a little bit still like, I'm getting the word moggy, just sort of unclear, or like there's a negativity around you guys, there could be something that you could do in that sense with the King of Fire and hold the vision of being the royalty present in your life and doing that sort of activity. I love saging and smudging. It is the ceremony of it as well as actually doing the clearing of your space. If you're not able to do a saging, you can do a saging video or something like that. And the ritual of clearing your space is so comforting and so empowering. So your present situation is to look at what is no longer working for you, Aries, and decide to blast it right out of your life. And I find dance is a very powerful way to communicate to yourself, your higher self, the world at large, source, you know, just really get into the groove of what the universe is offering you. So that was a really informative card. And I love that the King of Fire came out because Aries, you guys, I've said this to you before, you're it. You know, you're the fire that burns the brightest, in my opinion. And I say that as an Aries. You've got so much to offer. So let's see any cause of conflict that could be standing in your way of sort of clearing the haze. You know, I'm getting this visual where some of you could be like really unclear of what is going on in your life and exactly what direction that you're going in. The visual that I'm getting is if you live in a colder climate and you go to start your car, or if you've ever been in a car and then the inside of the window fogs up and you have to wipe that fog clean so that you can see where you're going. I'm seeing that sort of haze in front of you. So in order to keep on going with your life, you're going to have to knock that haze out of the way, like clear the fog, so you can have a sharper vision of the future. So a cause of conflict that is standing in the way here, you guys, I actually pulled 2 cards, 3 of Cups and the Prince of Wands. So this is really complicated. Like, it could be like trying to impress other people too much. And as an Aries, showmanship really matters. Okay, so the Prince of Wands, he's really ready to rock it out for other people. There could be a little bit like too much intention focused on what other people think of what you're doing and getting sort of a crowd reaction. The 3 of Cups is really bonding with people that understand who you are and they resonate with you, and it's not going to be the masses, you know. It is really going to be people that understand your vibrations. So it's going to be really of key importance for you guys to find your tribe, people that celebrate you for who you are, and not worrying about what inconsequential people in your life, what do they think about you anyway, when the answer to that is, well, who cares, you know, really, with love and light and blessings and all of that magical stuff. If people don't approve of you, then who cares? You got to move on. Play to the crowd that you're with that gets you. Find people that really understand your dream and your vision and that can help you defrost your windshield. You know what I mean? So I find that's really interesting, especially for, you know, Aries, as bold and as brave as you are. There's also a little bit of an underlying insecurity issue with Aries, in the sense that they expect a 100% approval rate from the universe, from people, and that just, it doesn't really happen that way. If you look at any video on YouTube, there's like how many likes, and then there's always somebody's got to put a thumbs down on it. So people are going to give you a thumbs down, and it's just whatever. You can't look at that. You got to look at the people that approve of you, bond with them, because it's really going to help you move forward. So just disregard the dislikes, you guys. It's going to be amazing, amazing sort of different way of looking at things for you guys. So change is needed in order to face the challenges of seeking everybody's approval. I've got the Death card. Okay, so you can just not care about who is giving you the thumbs down. You can move on. It's just a part of life. It's just, you're going to meet people that don't like you just because they don't like you. And that's okay, because you know that there's people that you meet that you're like, whatever, I can't stand you. I don't really have any reason or logic. We're just not vibing. So once you put that sort of a change into your own energy, hey man, it's okay if you don't like me or you gave me a thumbs down. I'm going to move on because I know I'm amazing. I know I'm a rock star. I know I can change my energy at any given moment. You know, so you want to just really clear all that negative energy, that negative juju from people. You know, you don't have to believe everything that everybody is saying about you. So for a really sensitive Aries, this is going to be maybe a little bit challenging, you know, but don't worry about the haters, okay? I think I'm just going to write that down for a sec. Hold on. So if you have been struggling with that overall, why doesn't everybody love me sort of energy, just try to cut it off and focus on the people that really do love you. They love the performance that you're putting on. You know, this is your show, Aries, and some people are going to buy tickets and boo you off the stage, or they're going to try, but It's just a part of life. So don't sweat it too much. It's one of those things that is the small stuff, okay? You know, sometimes I see dislikes on my videos. I don't get it. I see negative comments on my videos. I don't get it. People could just move along. They don't need to do stuff like that. So you can just move along from people that don't approve of you, okay? That is, to me, it's the only option. Just say, okay, well, you're entitled to your opinion, blah, blah, blah. Peace out. I'll catch you later. So let's have a look at your strengths here, Aries. And just remember, like, saging and smudging and dancing and, you know, shaking your groove thing, it's going to do like 100% of a healing for you. And know that you don't have to tolerate it. So your strengths are really looking at your future. So the Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds for the future. Like, how do you want your life to go? Like, which people do you want to have in it? Do you want the people that hit the thumbs down on you or the thumbs up? Like, it's an easy option. It's an easy decision for me right away. Obviously, you want the people that approve of you. And the people that don't like you, they can fade back, because your future depends on positive feedback, positive reinforcement, and not paying attention to anybody that has anything negative to say. It's just part of, you know, they're just not ready to accept your vibe, and that's super cool. And understanding that, and it's nothing against you. It's just the way that things are sometimes. So you don't have to be a party to it. You can just say, okay, cool, bye, you know, later, you know, just... You can mute people, you can do whatever you want, you can disregard it, you can stop taking people's phone calls. You have the choice. The choice is yours. You can end the situation anytime you want to with that Death card. Okay, so let's have an outcome card here for you guys. This is like what I'm getting is it's time for you guys to clean house. It really is, you know. You don't have to stay in any relationship or any... You don't have to be a part of any group where you feel like you are being disapproved of, because it makes you second guess yourself. Angel number 1212, you guys. And second guessing your fabulosity is not going to help you at all. And having a friend group or any type of association where people disapprove of you is not going to help you build your future, okay? Because then you're going to start to maybe try to, like, well, how can I fit into their box of what they think of me? And then that is an ultimate disservice to who you are on this earth as an Aries on your mission to move forward. So here's your outcome card. Here's the Chariot card. This is taking all your energy and moving forward. Don't waste any of your precious energy worrying about why somebody gave you a negative comment or a thumbs down, or why they disrespected your outfit, or they don't like the way that you dance. You know, this is a reminder to be you for yourself, to stand in your strength and your power, that you don't have to take anybody's feedback unless it's welcomed by you. Don't shrink yourself to fit somebody else's idea of who you are here to be. This is a powerful reminder, Aries. This is your life to live. You are the king of fire, who I just buried here. You guys, this is your energy here. And like, why would anybody want to come and tell you anything other than that? Okay, so just let your fire burn bright. And anybody else that doesn't want to sort of toast a nice marshmallow over top of your blaze, they can get to STEPPIN, basically, right? So, all right. I'm going to wrap it up. Bye, guys. Bye.